Oh, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm so glad to be here again this week with you guys. So I'm just going to start off by saying, I hope your day has been amazing, and I hope your day to come is amazing. I just want to share a message that actually came through this morning, and I posted on my Facebook page. It was a message about standing in unity and about standing in love, understanding how powerful you truly are as a human being and as a collective, right? So there's a lot of things happening on this planet that a lot of people are not sure of, and they're struggling to find out where they need to be in this world and this time. It truly is about stepping into your power. If there's something you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. God didn't make us sovereign beings for no reason, right? He gave us choice. He gave us free will. He also gave us the opportunity to heal ourselves, right? So it doesn't matter what foreign thing comes to your body, we can heal all of it. It comes down to your belief system, and it comes down to you wanting to do the healing work. Every single person has that ability on this planet. So we don't need the little thing in the arm to prove to us that we are able to heal. We don't need any of those things. Those are all foreign substances that we don't need in our body. So just know that as you step forward on your path, that you choose every moment. If you think of it as an hourglass, every time a piece of sand reaches the center point and drops down, you're choosing that moment. And when you get to choose that moment, that means you have full right to whatever it is you want. You determine that. What you perceive as your life is what is your reality. So you can choose every moment to the fullest for yourself. If you don't like your job, you can leave your job and find something else. If you don't like how much you're paid, you can ask for a raise. If you don't like your relationships, we can move forward and go into the next one. So every moment that you get to choose is a new opportunity for you to live a life that you deserve, the life that you want. So the messages that are coming forward over the last couple of days is all about us uniting in love. And it's really understanding what love is and what love does. Love is the strongest frequency on this planet. And a lot of people don't understand how to tap into love. We have two centers in our body that come from love. One is your heart chakra, which is right between your chest. And the other one is your higher heart, which is in between your throat chakra and your heart chakra. And if that center is open, it's so easy to tap into love and what it feels like. A lot of us have been through traumas growing up that we don't understand what love is anymore. So once you open those centers up and start expanding it, your body starts to heal. And then you want to share what it is you know and do and what you love. So I think the overall message that's coming in is basically love you and then share that. Find out what it takes to love you, right? Even if you just sit for 5 minutes a day and say love, you'll tap into how that is for you, right? Love is a very powerful thing. And just by saying the word love to yourself or out loud in your own space, it will start to open that up for you. So try that this week and see how you feel. And we're going to go to April. Hey, April, how are you?
Fine.
Awesome. How can I help you tonight?
I lost a husband like 12 years ago, and I just need to know if he's okay and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, he's okay. He's saying he's watching over you. He's telling me you're struggling a little bit in your heart space. Are you kind of like holding on to a little bit of emotional stuff in your heart? He said it feels really heavy in your chest. He says he's telling me that there are certain things that you want to heal from and certain things you feel like you need to hold on to. And he's saying he's giving you permission to heal, like fully. He's also saying take time for you. He's also saying, like, when you need a hug, get a hug. Like, ask him for a hug. He'll give you one. Like, do you ever ask him to come in and, like, physically show you his vibration or touch you?
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, so he's saying bring that in more. It'll help you feel whole and at peace. So I think part of you thinks that you have to hold this strength together and be this pillar of strength for everybody around you, even yourself, and you don't give your permission to yourself to even, like, accept that love from him, even though he's not here.
That's true.
Yeah.
So are we ever gonna find the truth out? about what happened. Hello?
He's showing me his, like, all this red that's coming in on my face. This is all him. So he's heating up. He's coming forward to say, do you really want to know all of this? So is there part of you that doesn't want to know, like, fully everything? Because this heat is all his in my face.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some things I don't want to know, but there is a lot of things I want to know. With family members involved?
He's showing me divide, like he's pulling everybody apart. Yeah. He's like, I don't know how, he doesn't know how to express his words to tell you certain things. So he's like, there's like a divide, and it feels like that divide is growing when it should have been coming together. No understanding, no compassion. Were people butting heads? It feels like he's showing me like knocking some sense into people.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we don't even talk anymore.
Yeah, he's saying you need to heal that for yourself and then move forward and let that be. He's like, it's not necessary that you like bring all these relationships back together and heal them for yourself to be fully healed. He said, let that go. They'll come around when they're ready. And if they don't, be okay, at peace with that. But he's saying this butting of heads is just going to make it worse for you. And he wants you to heal.
Okay.
Yeah. He's showing me like a wound. He's pointing to your stomach. So your solar plexus chakra up into your diaphragm. He's showing me like for you, it's hard to breathe. It's hard to take that full breath. He says, so you're creating some of these issues inside of your body that's not necessary. He doesn't want you to hold this stuff anymore. I think that's the biggest thing. He's like, he's carrying this weight for you and you're carrying it for everybody else.
All right.
You're holding on to situations and things that he's like, be done, like just break it off and move forward. And in not so many words, he's like, unpack it, like let's go. He said he's not going to be disappointed. He's not going to be mad. He said he's ready for you to be at peace.
Okay. And is this marriage I'm in worth saving? That's one other question.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I got to know, like strong right off the bat. No. A lot of things need to change within that structure of that relationship. You need to start communicating better. You guys need to start like openly discussing things. And if that doesn't happen, I don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. But in the end, it's your choice. If you choose to let go and walk away, it's your free will. So you're going to do what you want. But they gave me a strong no. And usually they firmly step back with that because I don't want to be, I'm not here to say you need to leave your relationship or any of that stuff. So it totally is your choice, but I'm getting a strong no. I feel like you deserve more, deserve better, and you just need to see that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Do you have a sister?
Yeah, I have a sister.
Are you guys close?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Your husband is saying, go talk to her on a deeper level. Like, let her just be the ear to hear you out on whatever is happening within this new structure of the relationship and how it's not working. And he's just saying, like, if you lay it all on the table to your sister, she'll be a sound ear to bounce things off of.
Okay.
I don't feel like she's going to force you to stay. So I feel like if that's something that resonates with you, I would definitely just swing it by her and see if she's open to listening. I feel like you just need someone who's willing to listen, like, fully.
Yeah. Is there anything in life that I need to change? Am I going in the right direction with different things like my work skills and jobs and?
Yeah, work and skills and job is good. I feel like there's a promotion or a shift over where you're raising up in the company of where you're at. I feel like in the next 5 years, you're going to shift out of that whole stuff. It's going to be a nice change.
Okay.
Yeah. But right now, stay and just, if there's a promotion or somewhere you can get in for a higher position, I would go for that. I feel like you're losing out on a little bit of skills of thinking.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Have a great rest of your evening.
Okay, you too. All right. Bye-bye.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
Thank you.
Do you have any questions? How can I help you?
Hi. Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess my question would be like I just went through like this transition with like career, and I'm just like I've been like getting like signs that I'm feeling like it might not be lasting as long as I had hoped for, and like the career I just got into is like a really phenomenal opportunity, well, for like a newcomer in like the senior living facility type of career base. And I'm just like, I guess I'm just like, I got like these like weird feelings that it's not going to be lasting as long as I think it's going to. So I just don't know exactly what to do with that.
I don't think it is either. As soon as you started talking, like my heart started to sink because part of it feels really good and part of it doesn't being there. There's certain aspects that I feel like you're destined for, and another part you could just like sweep it under the rug and let it go. They're showing me actually a shift where it's geared more towards the stuff you like out of the job. And I feel like you're going to swing into that in the next, I want to say 3 months. I don't feel like it's like the old age stuff though. I feel like it's a little bit higher up. And I think that's the change you need. You need to see it. I almost want to say working with kids, like children who need that one-on-one support. I feel like would be a better transition for you than working with the elderly. Not that they don't need us, but you know, I feel like for you, there's certain aspects that it's like, I don't really want to do that. So they're showing me a part of your heart is sitting in the down, push down of the energy of the stuff you don't like. So it's like pulling it off of you and trying to get it to release so that you can find that happy medium. But I don't see it just yet. There's a transition coming up in the next 3 months. And I think you're going to start to see where it's like, that's where I need to be. This is what makes me happy. I almost feel like where you're working right now, they don't give you enough opportunities to go out and branch out and try other things. Like it feels like you're stuck in one position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think for you, you like it to a certain point, but then it's kind of like, okay, this is mundane. This is the same thing all the time. So I feel like you need that switch up just a little bit. And I feel like once you find that niche, you're going to just love it.
Okay, so pretty much it's like something's going to trigger what exactly that I want to do. So like,
I think don't think you're paying attention. I think they're already trying to show you. And this is why it's the push out, like feeling like this is not going to last. That's your spirit team showing you, like, we want you out of there. They're making it just a little bit uncomfortable. Signs are coming in to show you, like, you're not supposed to be here. Right? So they're showing you, it's just clicking those things into place that says, okay, where's my next step? Where's my next position? Where you work, if you were to go out the front door, go to the right, I want to say go over 2 towns. Is there like a youth facility there? I don't want to say it's a hospital because it doesn't look like a hospital. It's like a medical center or a clinic. What's that?
I'm not sure because I just transitioned into this new location. I went from one location to another because the last location it was really bad. The state was involved and everything was just going downhill. This new location I'm in right now is like a brand new building, but I get in here and now I'm already feeling like this isn't going to last very long.
No. And so if you look 2 towns to your right, there's like a youth facility. And they do similar stuff, like still in there with the care and that, but I feel like it's geared more to what it is you're looking for. I feel like this working for, the funding and the government and all this stuff, I don't think that that's your thing because it's so regulated, so many restrictions and whatnot. Whereas you have all this passion and love to come out. It's just there's nowhere to put it because it's like, no, you can't do that. And no, you can't do that. So I feel like it's too restrictive and you're feeling the crunch. So this youth facility that I'm seeing, it doesn't look totally new, but it doesn't look like an old building either. It looks like it's one level. We actually have one here. It's called Lutherwood, but they're showing me the vibration is the same, a match to that. So it's like a youth children's facility where you go in and you help them. And I feel like that's going to be more your thing.
Okay. All right. So look more. So like if I'm going out the front door, like the one, okay, so 2 towns over on the right, which means, I'm trying to think on what town. So that's more into, I'm trying to think on what town that is. More towards Royersford, Springs City, Phoenixville area. So I'm just like going over by my location.
It's a one level facility. I don't feel like it's 2. It looks like there's glass in the front and then it's a big building going back. It has like a common area inside. It's got like living spaces. So it's like you'd be taking care of like the whole facility inside. And I feel like there's more opportunity to grow and expand in your career because you could go up to like management and then of the medical stuff. So I feel like it would be a better base for you.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
I see the heaviness in your heart lifting, like as soon as you see the building, see the advertisement for the job, like start checking the want ads and stuff, like Indeed or whatever you guys have down there. Because I feel like they post in there often, but it's kind of like checking out different advertising and see how it makes your heart pitter patter. Whereas this one makes your heart go thunk thunk, right? Like there's no drive in it. So I feel like it's like touching into a little bit of that. I almost want to say
senior living. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like I enjoy the senior living because it's like I get in there and I get to, put a piece of myself in there, but I just like I feel like you're right because like I feel like there's a lot of the restrictions in there. Like I can't be all of me because of different perspectives, and like I said, these are senior citizens. Like what I like aim to do is try to help people grow and get out of habits so they can change their future versus dealing with people that are, at the end of their time. So,
and I think you can make the difference on them because you have the compassion that you're just looking for that person to listen where you can make the impact. Not necessarily that they're end of their life, but it's kind of like you walk into the room, it's like, what am I supposed to say to them? Right? Whereas, you get in with that different dynamic and it's like, you're going to start to light them up and you're going to show them purpose. You're going to show them compassion and you're going to come in with a different step in your whole entire body because it's going to vibrate differently. Because now you're stepping into a job that's like, oh, I can make a difference and I can talk to these people and they can respond. And it's like not so many restrictions because they're not frail. They're not, so hurting, and there's not so many restrictions around who can come in and who can go out. So quality of life is different. And I feel like you need that. I feel like it's going to be a really good change for you.
Okay. All right. No, that's awesome. Now am I going to be the one to kind of like make that noted, or is something going to happen that's going to cause me to like not want to be at the current location I'm at?
I think you're already at that point, but I feel like you could start checking because we need to take a little bit of action on the things that we want and see. So if you start checking like the Indeed ads or the wanted ads for like youth facilitator, youth, anywhere that deals with youth or children medically, I would start tapping into a little bit of that because there's lots of stuff out there. You don't have to be like in that setting to do that kind of stuff, to have the qualifications you do to work with children and youth. So it's like you can step in fully and say, here's my qualifications. And I feel like you're going to be hired on the spot because I don't feel like many people are going for that. So I feel like the job is just yours. It's just a matter of you doing those little action steps to start, maybe reaching out, but definitely they're going to start pushing you harder to get out. You're going to feel that nudge get stronger and stronger and stronger until you do something.
Okay. All right.
You can ask for synchronicities too, right? You can say, am I supposed to check Indeed today for this ad? Show me 111, right? So link a synchronicity number to what it is you're looking for as confirmation.
Okay, so ask for synchronicity numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even say, you know what, is yeah, you could just like check phone books, check Google, check any local areas around there, and just, give notice to your guide. Say, look, this is what I'm looking for. Show me it. As soon as it comes up, give me a notice. So they'll show you like a feather
Mhm.
or a dime or, a billboard that says, hey, we're hiring. So you ask for them to give it to you, right? Ask, that's part of the action steps.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. I would have never thought a youth facility.
I feel like it's more your thing. I don't like the elderly stuff is fun. They're great people to be around, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like I don't feel like it's you. Like you've tried it twice
Yeah.
now. Kind of like you're not living your full potential in the career that you chose.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you work with a
Yeah.
girl that has like short curly brown hair? Like maybe just above her
Yeah.
shoulders, it's a little bit wavy?
Yeah. That's my current boss.
Yeah, I feel like she might actually follow you, not when you leave, but I feel like she might follow you to the exact same facility.
Well, she's been with these owners for like over 11 years, doing this type of industry for 23 years.
Yeah, I can almost
So
see her going where you're going though.
that would be crazy because like she just talks it up like she's like following these owners and sticking where she's at.
I don't see it. I see her following you. I see it's kind of like she's gonna leave as well. I see that transition. Because when spirit starts to push you out, they make it uncomfortable. They make things line up. So it's like you need to shift out, right? I've had it many
Mhm.
times in my life, right? And I've had careers for 15 years in many different things. And it's like, now's your time to move out. And they make it so you have to move out. So I feel like she's going to become in that spot too. Things are going to start to line up for her where it's like arguments or fights or she's getting in trouble or whatever. Things don't line up in the facility. So I don't know. I have an inkling that she's going to come.
Oh. Oh, and maybe me connecting with her and me going over there would give her the idea, oh, maybe I need to go where you're going type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's time you both need a shift in energy of where you're going.
Yeah, because I feel really drawn to her, which is why I went for the job. It was her because I was looking for a mentor, and she's the one that caught my eye. Like she's the one I was sent to, so I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to work with her, and then I was getting these signs that it's going to be short lived, and I'm like, well, that doesn't help me because she's the one that I want to learn from.
Yeah. I
So,
think you're still going to learn from her. I don't think that opportunity ever breaks for someone to be your mentor, right? I think
mhm.
you always have that opportunity to keep it going.
Okay,
Yeah. So I see it
okay,
going really well. I see this transition for you working out. Just take those steps. I also want to, do you
okay.
have a friend that works with you as well? Like, did you come into this facility with one of your friends or did one of your friends already work there?
No, I don't actually know anybody who works there that I'm aware of. Um, I became friendly with some people from my previous building, but nobody wanted to follow me over to this new location.
Yeah. Is one of your friends a nurse though? Does she kind of do the same thing somewhere else?
Um, no, I don't really have any. I mean, I don't even know if honestly. I have a friend that does like nursing stuff in like career. She works in the medical field, but
I feel
doesn't
like
work
you
where
can
I'm
bounce
at.
ideas. I feel like you can bounce ideas off of her too. That's why they're showing her to me. Is because if you need someone to bounce on, like, oh look, I found this. What do you think of this as a job? Because I feel like she's got a little bit of she sees certain things too, so she's a good one to
Mhm.
bounce information off of.
Okay, so communicate with the other one too. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That was it.
Your guys are just saying like, don't be scared. Don't be scared to take that step out.
Yeah, it's just a little nervous because it's like I just started this and I'm like I just started like this at this great place and I'm just like now I'm like because they're going to spend all this time training me just for me to go. So I'm like, how is that going to
No.
work?
So change your perspective of how you see that. They're training you for something better. So they're not training you so you can leave. They're training you for something better, right? So you're at this facility for them to teach you, mentor you, and show you so that you can take all of those skills to the next place. So it's never a loss to learn something. It only increases your tool belt of what you can do.
Okay, so learn as much as I can because they're offering the education now, and take everything that I'm learning at this place from as many people as I can, and then take it with me at this next location, which is somewhere in that area, because I've been like getting drawn to that area anyways, and I'm like, why am I keep finding jobs out here?
That's so awesome. See, you're getting the messages and the confirmations that you were thinking about, and I'm just delivering them to you.
Okay, awesome. Well,
so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For your help.
Thank you too. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, honey.
All right, you as well.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. I will be back next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Much love and light to everybody. Stand strong, stand in your power, and allow Source to lead you, guide you, hold your hand, and carry you if you need him. Much love, guys.